Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call the Wise Man team at Wise Man Lawyers.
Alright, today I'm at Caloundra Magistrates Court. Client was charged with drug driving. There's two types of drug driving. The more serious is what's known as drive under the influence of a drug. The lesser charge is called drive whilst relevant drug present. The more serious means that you're actually high on drugs. The lesser charge, relevant drug present, means that you've consumed it at some point, you're no longer high, it's worn off, but there's still traces of that particular drug in your system. Worst case scenario for driving with a relevant drug present is a 9-month disqualification. Mandatory minimum is 1 month. If you haven't lost your licence in the last 5 years and you satisfy a number of other criteria, you will be eligible to apply for a drug driving work licence. My client hadn't lost his licence in the last 5 years and he was eligible to apply, but basically to apply for a drug driving work licence, there's a number of things you need to do, but one of them is you need an affidavit from your employer saying that you will lose your job if you lose your licence. My client had been with the same company for 21 years. He was obviously an asset to that company, a valued member of the team, and it would have been just an out-and-out lie to sign any kind of an affidavit saying that he was going to lose his licence. The bottom line is, as I said, he was a valued member of the team. They would have accommodated him the best they could, and therefore would have been misleading to sign any kind of an affidavit to the contrary. So again, you need an affidavit, among other things, saying from your boss that you will lose your job, and you know it's not a good idea to sign affidavits that are incorrect or untruthful. Well, you're going down the path of quite difficult trouble if you mislead the court in that regard. So what I'm getting at is he wasn't going to lose his job, so therefore it wasn't appropriate for the employer to draft any kind of an affidavit suggesting that he would, and therefore my client didn't want to apply for a work licence, and I was instructed to not do that, and given that I wasn't instructed to apply for a drug driving work licence, my job was one of minimising the penalty. As I said, worst case is a 9-month disqualification. Mandatory minimum is 1 month, and my job, as I've suggested, was one of getting it down to or as close as the mandatory minimum 1 month as possible. As far as preparing for court goes, I got my client to a tender reformatory course, one which exposes people to the very real consequences of drug driving, road fatalities, injuries, etc. I got him to get some references based on a template that we give all of our clients, guiding the referee through who the document needs to be addressed to, or the key points they've got to cover. I got my client to complete a form that we provide all of our clients, prompting them to give me all the information I need to prepare my submissions. Basically, once I had that document and the police brief, I did exactly that, prepared my submissions, met my client at court this morning, got him to sign an affidavit which I drafted up for him based on what he said he'd learnt from the course that I'd got him to do. I run through the procedure, what's going to happen, what I'm going to say, etc. We went in, I guided the magistrate through my client as a person, so background, upbringing, education, history, family situation, difficulties he'll suffer while he's off the road, what happened on the day in question, and what he's learnt from the whole experience. The short version was I was successful in persuading the magistrate not to go past the mandatory minimum 1 month disqualification, so he was given the mandatory minimum 1 month, so a 1 month loss of licence, a moderate fine, and that's it. So in a month from now, he'll go back to Queensland Transport, get his licence back, and that'll be the end of it. Obviously, in the interim, he needs to get his de facto to driving to and from work, but again, best case scenario, 1 month, modest fine. Client's very happy. I'm Andrew Wiseman. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Andrew Wiseman from Wiseman Lawyers, Queensland's only truly dedicated drug, alcohol and traffic offence law firm. If you face loss of licence, loss of vehicle imprisonment or anything in between at any court in Queensland, we can and will help you today. This is our specialty. This is all we do. Give us a call, 1300 947 352. I look forward to helping you resolve your issue today.
Don't face that court alone. Let the wise man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing.